again. It's your boy Alfred here once again, and welcome back to another video. Yeah, and today's video is entitled "You Have to Go Rogue If You Want to Evolve into the man you want to be." Basically, you have to be defiant. That's what I'm going to talk about today. Yeah, so if you really want to evolve and change into the man that you want to be, you have to be defiant. You have to go rogue, meaning you have to go against a lot of what society expects of you, right? Society will always have expectations for you, right? They want you to be this, they want you to be that. Some of it is good, but most of the things that society really has for you, right, it won't resonate. It won't speak to you in a deeper level. A lot of it is shallow. We all know that society is very shallow, right? And this, basically you accepting this shallowness, right? Shallowness of whatever society brings to you, right? Where you think you're being rewarded, right? And you won't feel that satisfaction. You'll feel a sort of hollowness in you. And that's how it goes. And unfortunately, many men keep on falling into that trap. Now, it's no one's fault, right? Because it's how society is built right now. It's all about all man for himself. However, when you're in that situation, when you get to that situation where you feel that hollowness, you feel that you are not going anywhere, right? You have the things that you probably wanted, but they do not bring fulfillment. Now it's up to you to do the necessary work. And like I said, society will always have a script for you laid out. However, you are not obliged to go with that script, right? You don't have to do it. However, at the same time, it's tough and it's hard to go against that script because we are programmed that way, and a lot of the things that we want to obtain or we think we need are within that, or we are actually promised those things by society, right? And that's because at times we are not yet ready to go out there and create that or be who we really ought to be as men. So this is whereby you need to be defiant. You need to go rogue. You need to say to most people, no, I will not do that. In fact, I'll do this. You need to be able to please yourself and not always be pleasing others. And this comes after, at times, many men actually would rather, right, please society than actually do the necessary work, right, to be much more independent, right, to be much more to really satisfy themselves. Now the problem lies here. You can never satisfy society's needs. You can never do it, right? It's the belly of the beast. It never gets satisfied. No matter how you try to please it or whatever you give, right, it will keep on wanting. I'll give a very short anecdote, a very short example. A friend of mine, right, has a business, very big business, very successful. Now, in December, the taxman came over, started talking a lot of nonsense like, hey, you owed this, you owed that, right? And yeah, they got to him, right? because, man, he just didn't want. He didn't have the time to go. Did not have the time to go back and forth with these guys, right? So he gave them like 40 million shillings, Tanzanian shillings, just to go away, right? That's a lot because it's close to, for those abroad, at least $15,000. That's plenty, especially in this country, right? That's a lot of money. It was December, right? Come January, the same dudes come. They want another 40 million shillings. Can you imagine that? They want another 40 million. So this is how society is built. Want. And that's because most people, and unfortunately men, a lot of men, they cannot delay gratification. They do not have discipline and they do not have control. And that's why I said, I think I took this from, I'm not sure who I took this from, right? You cannot solve a lot of problems with money. Money only solves money problems, right? That's it. Money will solve money problems. You taking that amount, right, and doing a whole lot of nothing won't solve whatever issue you have. That's what people don't get. It's shallowness. So back to my anecdote, right? The point of this is that it's how society is built. They want more from you. Now, like I said, $15,000, if I approximate that amount, is a lot. By any standards, wherever you are, whichever country you are, it's a lot of money. You come back, you want the same amount. How crazy is that? And that's how society is. You cannot please it. It will want more and more and more. So that's why you have to be defiant. You have to go rogue. Making sure that you're not caught up in the belly of the beast. Now you will have to work through it. Work here and there with a few people who are that way. Like the taxpayers, right? I mean the tax man, right? However, you still have to go rogue. You have to have a stance. You have to have a way of telling them off. Fine, it's a dog-eat-dog out there, dog-eat-dog world out there. And that's why you have to be defiant. You have to go rogue. Right? It's how you have to evolve into that man. And it's not about, it's really not about if you take a look at it, it's really not about the strong or whatever, or the powerful taking advantage of the weak. It's just that greedy motherfuckers who pretend to be the strong or whatever are just using and abusing those powers that they've been given. That's it. That's what's happening. You give a motherfucker just a small amount of power, he's gonna go all out. Why? Because he's not disciplined enough, right? He's not smart. He doesn't play smart, right? Yeah, it's really not smart because it's just like these guys are just trying to kill the golden goose, the goose that lays golden eggs. That's what you're doing. It's not smart. If you don't know what the goose that lays the golden eggs about, just Google it. Basically, it's all about a goose, right, that's giving out golden eggs. And stupid motherfuckers want more of those golden eggs. What they do, they cut the goose right in its belly, wanting those eggs. Not thinking that you're killing the goose. Dumb. So that's how it goes. That's how society is. But you have to be defiant. You have to go rogue. Especially when you're a man in your purpose. Soon you'll be a 1% or something. So you'll probably be a golden goose. And these weak ass motherfuckers, they hide behind high positions so they can take advantage. And it's because they're weak, right? And they prey on the weak, dumb as fuck, just because they're able to wiggle themselves into a broken system, right? Then they're able to do that, but only to do nothing at the end of the day. Stupid. So you have to be defiant. You have to go rogue. There's no other way. Go against the grain. Even if death awaits, let them come. Then we'll see if they're gonna come. Right? Even if death is ahead. If they come, they come. We all die, right? That's cool. But the gist of it is that you have to evolve into a man that's going to fight for his your purpose, your own lifestyle. That's how it goes. So be defiant. Go rogue if you have to. That means going against society. Here, sometimes you may have to make hard decisions. That's part of life. That's part of being a man. Making hard decisions. Going against what your parents, your family has for you, or is trying to box you in. Going against whatever government is trying to box you in, whatever position is trying to box you in. That's how society is built. Not every script is yours. Don't play every script. In fact, as a man, you're supposed to evolve into and mature into a script where you feel comfortable. Don't get duped into thinking that, hey, I'll get this, I'll get that. It's a trap. Society will always dingle something ahead of you, for you. Nice car, nice job, right? Something that most of these things are elusive, tell you the truth. A lot of them are elusive. And even if you do get them, maintaining them will be tough. Example, the text guy, whatever, who was being problematic towards my friend. He couldn't maintain that shit, so he needs more. Because he never thought ahead. He never planned. The more you want things that are way, way too big, the more you want more, even more. You get greedy at that. Instead of planning things out and thoroughly thinking that, can you afford this shit? Thoroughly thinking that, hey, can I maintain this shit? Listen, we all want a good life, but you still have to be patient. You still have to work on yourself. You still have to do the necessary work. Of course, nothing is handed over, right? But still, you go about the wrong way, getting whatever you want the wrong way, right? Whatever is going to come, it's going to come around. It's always the case. You don't go bothering people who are hardworking, been doing their shit, they're on their shit, on their grind, right? Working hard, hustling, and then you just come and take things easy like that. It doesn't work. There's no part of the universe that works that way. Your karma might take. Now, I'm not into this karma shit, right? For real, right? However, there's always something that's going to come back to you. Always. Because you're going to always get into a position where you need, or you're going to have to learn. So basically, it's a lesson. You're going to learn. Trust me, these text greedy ass motherfuckers, text man greedy ass motherfuckers, they're going to learn. No doubt. The universe never spares such people, right? However, if you are the type that come across such things, not the type that do that, but come across this, you see this, be defiant, right? Go rogue, right? Don't allow just about anyone try and box you to something that you're not. Do things that resonate with you. And don't box. And most importantly, don't box yourself. Evolve into the man that you want to see, that you want to be pleased with, both mentally and physically. Spiritually, you're going to grow as long as you're working on yourself. So it's your boy Alfred once again. It's been another one, and I hope this was valuable. Right? Don't forget, go rogue, be defiant. Don't get boxed into some societal bullshit. Right? Don't get duped to whatever society is dangling. Right? Go for yours. Be resilient. Until next time, peace.